Where did I grow up? I grew up in Japan. The most memorable gift I ever received, life. It's precious. If someone were to play me in a movie, it would be Ezra Miller. He just looks like a more intense, like more handsome version. So I would probably enjoy that. If I could describe my music in one word, yeah, it would be a wheat field. Just blowing in whichever direction. Open to interpretation. I think I started making music I think I was in 6th grade. A Milli by Lil Wayne came out, and I thought that beat was so cool and so game changing. And I went home and I opened up GarageBand and I recorded myself going, "A Milli." Like I couldn't even pitch it down, but I just remade the beat, and since then I just kind of kept going at it. If I was an animal, what kind of animal would I be? Realistically, like a seagull or something, you know? Like one time like a seagull destroyed my meal, like just like on the what are they called, the docks, and I couldn't even be mad at it. Like they were just like just going in on it. I thought, okay, like that looks fun to them. So I thought after that, like they're essentially pigeons of the ocean. And I think I like the ocean and I like pigeons, so I think that's like a fair kind of put together. Well, the last movie I watched was actually Ice Age Continental Drift on the plane, on silent, it didn't even have the captions. So I kind of had to read the lips of computer animated sloths, and that was okay. Yeah, that was the last movie I watched, just in all honesty. My music making process it depends really. If I'm making the instrumental, I usually like to make the beat or the instrumental first and then start writing to it. Otherwise, I like to get in with just other cool artists and just like, you know, shoot the shit and just see what we can come up with. My biggest accomplishment, I think going number 3 on Billboard. I think it's very cool. I thought that was that's where it's at. You know what I mean? The inspiration behind Ballads 1 is just you know, expressing like just like uncertainty and like the you know, either changing or you changing or the other person changing, and how people react to that. And just in general, it's just a bunch of ballads packed into one thing, and I think that's cool.
Where does Sushi Trash come from?
I don't know, I think I was just looking for a username, and that was like a username that wasn't taken, and I was like, Sushi Trash? I thought it was pretty crazy, so I went with that. It's just a general like mood lifter sort of thing. I'm a cranky guy, so it's probably placebo, but like at the same time, like it works. So I'll take it. You know, sometimes you wake up and you just know it's gonna be a shitty day. And then if you know, I'll grab for the wart pack. I should probably take one right now, actually. No, I'm in a good mood, don't worry. I'm not good at swimming, but I hate running. So like that's always better. At least you're like engulfed in like a liquid. I think I got them at Zara or Bershka or one of those places. They keep my junk and everything like properly like compacted during a swim, and they're light to carry around.
Is there a net inside them?
Oh no, I think that's the best part. That's what I like about this. There is no net. This might be TMI, but the net can graze against things. It hurts. So fellas, don't get board shorts with netting, because that'll make a lot of parts red. I always have one of these ready to go. It's the Loud Pack. It's the honey version though, so I'm not a psychopath. It's got the honey shit on it. They're like Fruit Loops, but like you're lying to yourself a little bit. They're not horrible for you, so they just keep you going, and it makes me feel like a child again. I think we all had Ziplocs full of something. This is a little frame that I do carry around with me all the time. I put different people in the frames. We have like this big inspiration to me. I don't know if you guys have heard of him. His name is Blueface. He's a very lyrical rapper. He's very on point.
Who are some other people you've had in the frame?
We've had Pump in the frame, Tom York, Bon Iver, you know, all varieties. This is just the juice box. Hopefully I nail it. There's the apple, and there's the grape. The grape just feels like I'm ingesting way more sugar. Same with strawberry. I went to the deli and I got a strawberry Fanta, and they're very syrupy. Like, there's a big difference between just the berry Fantas and the more tropical ones. It's strange. I know I'm boring you guys. I'm sorry. These little Thomas the Tank Engine candies. It's Japanese candy. I like it a lot. I bring it around. It's like little Thomases that come out of the Thomas. You want to try some of these? They're bad. They're like, it's like if breath mints and chalk like had a baby, but it was mostly chalk.
Like a chalky Pez, but also
A Pez, yeah.
kind of?
That's where it is, yeah. Now it's starting to look like I'm just putting on like a healthy look. I swear. No, I'm just trying to turn my life around. Green superfoods. It's like one full serving of greens and veggies. You put it in the water, it fizzes up, and you don't have to eat vegetables ever again. I think that's better than wolfing down broccoli. I actually wrap it in a shirt all the time because I don't have a case for it. But this is actually the first real mic that I ever bought when I was 16. And it's just a USB mic, so it plugs right into the computer. I take it around everywhere to record. And it's still alive, look at that. On that, a lot of spit, a lot of disease, a lot of tetanus in there.
You ever do the sock around the mic trick?
Sock on the mic works, yeah. I've done sock on the mic, but most of the time I won't put anything on it. Like, I'll just let it pop. This is a nose hair trimmer. I actually grew out my nose hairs, like hoping that like I can show you guys. So the inside spins, right? And then you hear it? You hear that shit being cut? Oh, I can smell the universe. I see a lot of nose hairs out there. Like, let's be pretty again. That's essential that I take around everywhere because I have fast growing nose hairs. Yeah, be careful with that. I just put up my nose. When I was younger, I needed to grip something. I'd blow my nose in the morning or get a receipt, and then I'd go to school, and then after school I'd realize that I had whatever tissue paper or receipt that I started on would be compressed and crunched up in my hand. So I realized I needed to always like hold something in my hand. So this just looks a little more socially acceptable. This is just a cool little thing I found online. I think it was like residue of the fidget spinner movement, and like someone like was like trying to like really milk it. I appreciate it though. It's like, you can just, go on for hours. I can be quite a messy eater. So I always have a Hanes singlet from Walgreens. If it was like a month-long tour, I'd probably go through a healthy, 20 to 30, maybe. Not from food. Like I'm not eating that messy. It's just they get dirty, they get bloody, tough guy shit. These are my headphones that I bring in everywhere with me. They're a little entangled. I don't like these because they kind of they don't fit my ear shape, so they'll fall out immediately. If I had AirPods, that shit would fall out. Like if someone called my name, they just come knocking out. But these ones, if you push them hard enough into your ear, you can hear them at good quality. If they're hitting a certain wall. The only thing people are gathering from this is that I'm just broke.
I like making funny faces. I'm a silly guy. If I make a silly face, that's my face. But people are like, oh, there's still a bit of pink eye in him. And I'm like, yeah, I guess there is. But it's really just me making a face. So I just got a new studio, and I to record at, and I needed a desk to put my shit on. So we went to IKEA. Boy, oh boy, I love building shit. Fun fact, I did hear that IKEA, it had something to do with World War II. I forgot. Fuck. What the fuck is this? Where I can find a desk?
The desks are just do a zigzag.
A zigzag?
So just go through there and come around this way.
Come back? What do you mean?
Just go
Sorry.
through there and go that way.
Oh, this way. Okay. I grew up in Japan. until I was 18. Just looking at like funnyjunk.com and stuff like that, and just through like internet shit, like E-Bombs World, like that was popping back in the day. Like through that, like, and maybe like early YouTube, yeah, like I was able to really get a good grasp on not only like American culture, but like internet culture as well. This is like when you want to sit with someone at the desk, but you don't like really fuck with them that much. So like it's like, all right, like you stay that way. I'd say, I mean, a desk is something you're gonna have for like a long time, you know. So I'd probably say like you could probably drop $500 on that. Around the time I was in 5th grade or 6th grade, that was when A Milli came out by Lil Wayne, and I was like, this is fucking cool. I want to recreate the beat, and then I recreated it, and I showed it to my friends at school, and they were like, whoa, like how'd you do this? And I was like, you just recreated it, and then they were like, whoa, and then I was like, all right. Oh, this is nice. Like your business. Let me test it out. What's up, Drake? Fuck you. You can keep your $3 million. Fuck you. I mean, yeah, it was nerve-wracking at the beginning. Just, you know, oh, like, you know, what if it's whack? You know, I think everyone feels like that at the beginning, and then, you know, after the first song's received well, then it's just like, okay, well, fingers crossed, let's just keep going. Hey, yo, Drake. Yeah, what's up? Oh, it's $5 million now? I'll think about it. Definitely gotta have plants in the studio, because it gets musty in there, especially when you got a lot of people in there. Damn, this one's thick. When we were on the internet 24/7, that also came with like a vast, wide, international internet humor. You know what I mean? So I think we were both able to learn that at a very young age. And through that, I think we are able to have a stronger connection with our fans. Here we are. Wow. Yeah. A whole family portrait. Very nice.
Very nice.
I've never built like an IKEA desk before, but like I've just heard like it's difficult to build the desk. Okay. No. They don't tell you about all the metal parts like that are in there. Like there's literally just like a bag of it, and they expect you to really like dig through that shit. And I don't know, maybe I'm just inept, but there definitely was a issue there. Okay, I'm gonna have to flip this in one motion. I had to call a IKEA guy, try to get it fixed, because it was getting pretty messy, the situation.
Please visit our website where you can check stock availability, download assembly instructions, or visit your local store page to get the latest on services and events.
Agent.
For store information,
Agent.
press 1.
How do you build a desk?
How do you build a desk? Everything laid out correct?
I mean, there's wood everywhere. Poor guy. He's just trying to do his job. Funny guy though, great guy, yeah. Fuck this, man. Nah, I'm not about it. Nah, it's too much. I'm too done for this shit, man. It's not okay.
Exactly. That's like a leash. Went well? Joji. I see. I'm gonna do that BVS bust down.
Bust down.
We are at Terminal 5. It's Terminal 5, right? Yeah, we're at Terminal 5 doing a show. In Asia, when I was touring there, like that was my first time doing like, you know, really big shows. I was very nervous, but then after like the third show, like, you know, it became fun.
Oh, oh, oh dear.
Time live.
Thank you.
I've never seen it live. So, stay right here for me.
Dude, your face came up and it went crazy. Oh, hello. Are you ready?